Dude, welcome back to another one. Well, is she at
Who
Mika?
with the video she posted.
Here's it.
Oh, I think she posted one yesterday or today. Don't know.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
So many conspiracies going around about this Charlie Kirk assassination.
You ain't gonna believe it. Today I didn't watch no news
That's good.
other than looking at Yahoo and seeing articles in the group chat. So I don't know what's going on.
Ain't in here trying to react to this Candace Owens. Let's see.
You may have to save it for like what's tomorrow? Friday. Probably Saturday. Probably.
Did you hear about that teen that got found in that singer's trunk?
I sent the video in WhatsApp. Look at it. They recent, but they saying that that girl is supposed to be his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look at the videos, but I sent. I think one was an article and then one was an actual video. Yeah, one was a video. But that's crazy. And then didn't he? Because I ain't looked at the video, but I know when you getting started.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Fancy Wancy.
I want to get you to an update here. Really bizarre story in Southern California. The body found in singer David's Tesla has been identified as a missing teen girl. Her remains were discovered in the trunk of that Tesla in a tow lot in Hollywood. We want to go out right now to Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez with the very latest in this investigation. Christina, what can you tell us tonight?
Well, we're in Lake Elsinore. That teenager, her name Celeste Rivas. She was 13 years old when she was last seen leaving this home back in April of 2024. Now, her family had no idea that her case could be connected to the Tesla until they get a call from TMZ last week. Now, keep in mind, right now, Dave.
I'm confused.
Is it
What
me?
she do? Run away?
Hold on. This is completely off topic. Are her AirPods upside down or something?
I don't know, but she looking like she got a whole bunch of Botox
The
or something.
artist,
You
Let
see
me
what I'm
he's
talking
not
stop.
about?
considered a suspect. He's not.
But I probably would have put mine in there like that too.
Because they're like upside down and the long part is, I don't know. My bad.
Considered a person of interest.
Maybe
We're
that's
told
just
he is
her.
cooperating, but he canceled his tour date in Seattle, the next one. And people here are saying, what's going on? So let's show you.
No.
Few words from those arriving at the Lake Elsinore home where 15-year-old Celeste Rivas disappeared in April of 2024. Where her family has just found out that it is her partially dismembered body that was found in the trunk of a Tesla registered to popular singer-songwriter David Anthony Burke, known by the stage name David. TMZ broke the girl's identification after speaking to her mother.
It was a very heart-wrenching conversation. She was very upset and said that all she knew is that, her daughter had been missing all of this time. She told us that she was aware that there was a boyfriend named David.
And that her daughter had a tattoo with the letters "sh" on her right index finger.
Future mic
The
hands.
color of the ink of that tattoo was red, which was something that police had not released to the public.
The singer, who has been cooperating with police, had continued his tour after the body was discovered, but he just canceled his next date in Seattle.
But it just seemed odd to us that, gosh, your car, such a grisly discovery in your car, and that you're just out on tour. You would think that, you'd want to find out what happened here, because this is just a very bizarre case.
Especially because one of his videos actually features a body being put in the trunk of a car.
It's just eerie considering what ended up happening in David's.
Yeah, it's giving YNW Melly vibes.
But did he report his car missing?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
Because I'm like, if he reported the car missing, why did he never not report the girl missing? Because I think he said it was stolen or something.
Well, first thing we need to talk about is the parents allowing this relationship to happen.
But you can't say they allowed it. I think she ran away. She been gone since last year.
What do you mean she been gone?
Didn't you see the missing thing that they showed at the beginning? She wasn't at home with them.
Man, I could have swore I heard that they went to go whatever.
She may have been, I don't know if she was missing, but they found a missing person thing on her. That was at the beginning. And they said she hadn't been last seen or been home since April of last year. And then I know said that the mama heard she had a boyfriend named David, but I don't think she was at home full time with them. I don't think so. Let me go to my Google.
And then David, oh man, I don't even know how to look at you. Your friends need to look at you different too.
Yep. And
Hmm.
that's just strange. And then didn't he say that in a video he was putting somebody in a trunk, a music video?
Yeah.
That's just eerie.
Car.
I just hope that the truth comes forward.
Celeste's neighbors on the street she grew up at.
Justicia.
Justice is what family and friends are asking for.
Whatever happened could happen to someone else, and it's just scary.
Now, we have reached out to David's people, no response from them. Again, I want to emphasize, last we heard he was cooperating. LAPD is not naming him a suspect at this point or a person of interest. We're waiting to hear more from them. But I can tell you the Seattle...
Wait. So somebody ends up unalive in your vehicle. You go on tour and you're somehow not a suspect or a person of interest.
I think he is. They just haven't released it yet. I think he is.
Well,
That
I think he went on tour because he knew this was gonna happen. So he needed to get that money on to fight this.
yep, but
Or
my-
unless some rare oddball coincidence that somebody wanted to reenact one of his videos and frame him, which is
but
very,
how they get access to his car stolen?
that's what I'm saying. It's very rare and very impossible to me. Uh, I don't know. This is crazy.
Yeah, this says Rivas Hernandez was initially reported missing over a year ago on April the 5th, 2024. And then, oh dang, it says David and
See,
Celeste was one of her teachers said she was my student when she went missing in 2024. Teacher claims David knew her back then. It says the science teacher busted out his phone Thursday in class and told students he had taught Celeste years ago. That's crazy.
so I just typed his name in on YouTube, and apparently they had matching tattoos.
Mm. Well, they served a search warrant on his house what's today? Thursday. They did that yesterday. It says detectives served a search warrant Wednesday evening at the Hollywood Hills homes where David had been living, and law enforcement sources tell us cops scored the building for traces of blood. Yep, that's crazy. So, what are the chances that they meet, their boyfriend girlfriend? Now they got matching tattoos, and then she end up in the trunk of your car missing. I mean, unalive, not missing, unalive. So, what is the chances of that?
He did it. He guilty. Guilty.
And then
It's
he
not.
can't say he wasn't linked with her because you said you just saw something that they got matching tattoos, and you ain't gonna do that with just a random fan that you met on tour or something like that. So you're not gonna get matching tattoos with somebody unless y'all like together.
I'm still trying to get past this 13 part.
Hmm. And that was when she was missing. I think she was 14, 15.
So,
So I wonder what did she start dating her?
uh, but yeah, let's see this video, see what they say about it. Because you know, I don't like to, you can't just listen to one source and go by what they say. You got to get multiple opinions, then come up with your own opinion. So here we go.
Celeste Rivas, who has been missing for over a year. This is where it gets really bad. The mother of the victim has spoken out. The mother told TMZ that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and reports note that both Celeste and David
See?
Hold on.
The mother told TMZ that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and reports note that both Celeste and David share the same shush tattoo on their right index finger. According to the medical examiner, she appears to have been deceased in the vehicle for an extended period of time before being discovered. Police confirm this is being treated as a homicide investigation. However, authorities also stated that David has not been in LA for more than a month, and it remains unclear who last drove the car. As of now, no suspect has been named, and he's cooperating with the authorities. A lot of signs are pointing to David being involved. I mean, common sense says he killed her, put her in his car and abandon the car somewhere, but that's got to be the dumbest way to get rid of a body possible. Also, let's not forget to point out she's underage and a child. This is really disturbing. This is a Reddit comment that has gotten a lot of attention. A close friend's little sister from Lake Elsinore ran away last year. And this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time, which means she was like 12 or 13 or something. LAPD sweeped his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who's in this car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. Before the identity was released, obviously. But this person knows information about the situation and saying that she was being pimped out. And here is really solid evidence.
Wow.
Y'all, this is the power of social media and these alternative news outlets. They be figuring out before detectives
But
do.
I want she get pimped out in traffic too, probably.
They be figuring out before the detectives do. Shout out to y'all, man. If it wasn't for y'all, some of these people wouldn't get justice.
Mm-hmm.
12 years old.
That's crazy.
It
But
looked like a FaceTime.
I don't get when did her mom and them find out about a boyfriend named David?
I think they knew.
Maybe they just heard over the time that she was missing. You know how some families be giving information. Oh, I seen so and so on this part of town with this guy. So maybe they were getting little tips of, where she was.
Hmm. Hmm.
And don't tell me this is a picture of them.
Screenshot from 3:51 a.m. We don't know when. Someone is FaceTiming David and Celeste. She's 15. Can you guys stop posting this comment? I deleted it for a reason. I didn't know he deleted it. There's an active investigation. Yes, it's her. Yes, I'm heartbroken. She was a little fucking girl and she was failed horribly by the entire community. I want to throw up thinking about what she could have gone through in the last year. She should be sitting in class in high school living like a normal ass kid and she's gone. She never saw 15. They found her body on her 15th birthday. Stop tagging me and let me grieve in peace. Okay, I didn't know that this person actually close with her, so please don't antagonize this person on Reddit. I'm actually going to blur the name now that I think about it, but please don't antagonize that person. There's a lot of talk in his Discord chats. I would imagine he has like fan Discord chats. It was known that he had a girlfriend named Celeste, but I guess the people didn't know the details of her age. This is 2024. He has a girlfriend. Pretty sure he's dating right now. Yeah, her name is Celeste. Another damning Reddit post here. This is from 7 days ago, and they used the letter C for Celeste to hide her identity at the time because it wasn't released. This guy's a P, from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader. Let's call her C. And she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew, and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. 7 days ago, before the name was released. More context from that earlier Reddit post. Pretty sure he's dating. Her name's Celeste. He said he was never in a relationship on his story. She's so pretty. 2022. Yes, 3 years ago. Celeste in here. She goes, "Hi, David, bark." Don't know what that means, really. I just joined, LOL. To me, this looks like it's her. I mean, you're in the David Discord, and your name is Celeste in 2022. David asks in Discord, "Everyone, I'm in a song crisis right now." August 2024, over a year ago. Dropped the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. What? So there's some sort of song that has messaging about her? His fans keep excusing him by saying he's been on tour the past month, but this has been going on much longer. The girl was 13 when she went missing in April 24. She had already had a tattoo on her finger and told her mom she had a boyfriend named David. By September, David had already gotten the same tattoo on his own finger. She weighed 120 pounds when she disappeared, but was only 70 pounds when she was found in the car. Her name was already being discussed by his fans even before authorities confirmed the body was hers. The weight change could be from the body decomposing. Now, the most obvious theory we have here is I wonder if he killed her because he blew up and he wanted to cover up his grooming / PDF. Disgusting. That's the most obvious theory. She was, probably trying to leave him or threatening to get away from him or leak.
No.
Or
Your ass
pregnant.
was gonna get exposed.
Or pregnant.
Yeah, something was gonna come out to where people had to know.
Mm, mm. That is awful. Wow. But yeah, it's gonna come out. They building a case against him, I guarantee you. They didn't
Oh
go
yeah.
raid his house for nothing. That is just sick. Messing with a little 12, 13-year-old. That's sick.
Stuff. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to say that's what happened. This is all alleged, but that's what it looks like, right? That's the obvious implication. At this point, we should wait for the police. The possibilities are just so serious. No. No, 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 no. There's a song.
He got a song about her?
There's a fucking song. Recorded in December 2023. The song name is Celeste. Baby, I love you, so this is what it's like.
Y'all, what did I say? I said he remind me of YNW Melly. But I think he actually went about it a different way. This guy's sick.
And got a song.
So we're gonna get into this, but prayers and condolences. And if this sicko did it, take him
He
out
needs to be.
to San Jose Desert, whatever desert out there in California, Sonora Desert, might be Vegas. Put him in a trunk and let him lose 70 pounds.
Yeah,
And
that's
let's go on
terrible.
tour. Yes.
Chance, mute your phone. Yeah, that's terrible. That is sad.
13, bro. You are.
To not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me when you cry. Just because. Be my Valentine. I want to make Cupid suicidal. These are the kind of thoughts that cross my mind. Just because. I love you so much. Darling, I would love to ease your mind, but you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to stay high. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. What? Please don't tell me she has David on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste. Afraid you only love me when undressed. This is so disturbing. Like this is really, really just not good, man. This poor girl. I'm obsessed, Celeste. Afraid you only love me when undressed. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress because I love you so much, baby. David has been informed about what's happened, and although he is still out on tour, which he isn't now, he got canceled today, officially, I'm pretty sure, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. A spokesperson said, I mean, all signs point to this guy being involved. A dead body doesn't end up in your car of a minor you've been R-wording. Like some people are saying he hired someone to do it, but why would you hire a hitman or your friend to kill the
12-year-old?
And put him in your car. What?
That's ridiculous. And that's sad.
I really don't, because listen, like, why would he do that? If he did do this, why would he do that? No one's gonna come right. The car is registered to you.
I think if he did it, something probably happened, or she was threatening to leave, or he probably found she was talking to somebody else on social media or whatever, or she got pregnant and was wanting to go back home. And if he did it, allegedly did it, I think he did it, put the car somewhere, he left, and then called it in stolen or missing or whatever, and then they found the car where it was with her in there. And then his butt went on tour like he wasn't in town or around when the car was found.
So you mean to tell me he did all this and himself reported his own car stolen, basically reported
Because
his
you look
own
at it.
crime.
Look, if you report your car stolen,
I know but that's a stupid okey doke. It's not gonna work.
I know, but people sometimes don't think. like we think in the midst of them doing a crime. They thinking they covering up and they're not. But I'm thinking he called it in stolen to put it out there so when the car was found, he's thinking it wouldn't come back on him and he can say, "Oh, well, I called the car in stolen. It wasn't me. I reported it stolen."
What are you gonna do? Blame it on a fan?
They're gonna blame it on whoever's the invisible person that stole the car. Yeah, that's too coincidental. And then my thing is, if you was with this girl, regardless of her running away from home or her family reported her missing, you with this girl, y'all got matching tattoos. You done wrote a song about her. She end up missing and you ain't heard from her. You ain't reported her missing. The time frame that she was in the car missing,
Wait,
how long did they say she was in the car?
wait. When did that song come out? Hold on.
Please don't tell me
Way
she has
before
David on her
this.
chest. Smell her on my name is Celeste. Baby, I love you. So this is what
So recorded in late 2023. When did she go missing?
See, that's what I can't remember. And I don't know how long she was missing.
it's like to not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me when you cry. Just because. Be my Valentine. Oh, Celeste, David, man. This poor girl. I'm obsessed, Celeste. Afraid you only love me when undressed. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress because I love you so much, baby. David has been informed about what's happened, and although he is still out on tour, which he isn't now, he got canceled today, officially, I'm pretty sure, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. A spokesperson said, I mean, all signs point to this guy being involved. A dead body doesn't end up in your car of a minor you've been R-wording. Like some people are saying he hired someone to do it, but why would you hire a hitman or your friend to kill the girl and then she ends up in your car towed? That's the worst murder plan of all time. The most ridiculous plan ever. Like all signs point to this guy being involved. Another very sad theory here. I wonder if he got her pregnant and it went downhill from there. I didn't even think about that. I really hope that's not the case. I mean, this is all just so fucked up, bro.
That'll come
Like
out
I'm
too
sure
if she
this
hears.
is really fuck with my head. This poor girl. Not to mention his biggest song has lyrics like this. In the back of my mind, you died. And I didn't even cry. In the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it. And I can't believe I said it. But it's true. I hate you. The official music video for this song has 180 million views, right? This is a big song on TikTok. Released September 7th, 2022. Do you guys notice something about that date? That's her birthday, September 7th, 2010. Do we think this is all coincidence? I don't think so. He released this music video on her birthday. This is so gut-wrenching. The girl was only 15. She was 13 when she disappeared. This poor child. And he reportedly got the tattoo months after she went missing. He's sick. Yeah, she went missing because she ran away with him. That's what it looks like, right? Wow. This is a very, very interesting post. He had a 2-day break between Canada and US shows on August 31st and September 1st. So he had a break to come back to LA, is what they're hinting at. The car was impounded on September 5th after being abandoned for at least 72 hours. The body was discovered on September 8th. This idea is that there's no way he could have been involved is nonsense. It lines up pretty much perfectly with a murder having happened on one of the dates he didn't have shows. Also, coroner said she was killed about 5 days before the car was impounded. I didn't see a coroner say 5 days. Oh my god, multiple sources say authorities believe the body was put in the car about 5 days before it was towed and impounded. The reason why this guy's not arrested, I would imagine, is because they don't have the official like autopsy and cause of death yet. If I were to guess, that's why. We don't know. This is a whole lot of speculation. But man, oh man, does a lot of it look like it's real and it's the truth. If David ends up not being involved, then I'll make a video correcting myself, obviously. Things are not looking good for David at this point in time. I mean, we can all agree on that, right? So yeah, I'll keep updating probably when this guy's arrested. Let's be honest.
We'll keep y'all updated too. Is this is ridiculous?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think he reported that car missing, stolen, or whatever. He went on tour and then they found it. He made it seem like he was nowhere around. Nowhere around. And like I said, gonna say, "Oh, I reported the car stolen. It wasn't in my possession." It could have been the people that stole the car.
So when did he report the car stolen now?
See, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find that. I'll find that and bring it tomorrow. And then my thing is, who gonna steal the car? Well, some people do that. Steal the car and take the person inside of the car. But I'm like, she wouldn't have been in the car driving, I don't think. She's not old enough to have a driver's license. Not to say she don't know how to drive, but
So now we're leading into the next one. If you reported your car stolen, how did she end up in there? And where were
in
you when your car was stolen?
it. That's my point.
Because
But that's gonna
we
be
gonna
his
pull up some
alibi.
footage. We're
That's
gonna pull
gonna
up
be
some
his
footage.
alibi.
We gonna triangulate and diamond squargulate the cellular data from the towers and figure out where you was at.
Yep, that's terrible. Yep, definitely prayers to her family. That's awful.
'Cause
He should have just sent her back home. Some sick people in the world. If he didn't do it, whoever did it, they're sick.
I'm going on the record guilty.
Me too.
Allegedly,
Me
but
too.
you put me on the
Allegedly
jury,
guilty.
guilty.
Me too. Allegedly. Circumstantial. That's circumstantial evidence right there.
Now
And then my
y'all
thing
get
is,
one to flip. I'm be like, whoa, no.
and then
Mm-mm.
my thing is, like, when is the last time he seen her?
We gonna
Because
find
I was
out.
just going to say she had to be in the car for some days for her body to start decaying and smelling. She had to be in there for a minute, some days.
We gonna find out. And I say about a month. They gonna come out and formally charge him and this and that.
Yeah, I think they are investigating him, gathering evidence, and then they're going to take it to the DA and the judge to get the okay to go ahead and go forth with charges. So I think they're investigating it, and they're looking at him because they searched the house that he stayed in.
Hmm.
So yeah, sad.
You got all that fame, all that
And
money.
they said he was an upcoming artist that was doing well. I ain't never heard of him before.
You got all eyes on you. To that not even developed yet.
hmm Yep, sad.
Well, y'all let us know down in the comments what y'all think about this. Is David allegedly guilty, or do y'all think he's innocent?
And then
Um,
if y'all think he innocent, why?
yeah, y'all gotta lace me up like some sneakers and tell me why, because I really don't see why, you know. But I've been wrong before, but I'm pretty certain about this one.
Yeah, it's just no, it's just too coincidental. Too coincidental.
I'm still thinking about the family, like 13 years old. You tell them you have a boyfriend. Okay, who is it? Let me see him.
But if she ran away and she wasn't coming home, there's no way for them to see the boyfriend. They probably had some type of contact, and then I'm sure her mom then was
So you
probably
mean
saying,
to tell me he met this girl and was able to swindle her away in just one or two pickups? Like,
And I'm pretty sure, look at his status, this little upcoming artist. He probably had a little
But so how does
bling.
she get out of the house though and is gone for 8 hours plus?
He'd sneak out the house. That social media stuff is crazy when these kids be meeting these older men online and some women online.
Chance,
It's
you sneak
crazy.
out, it's B2A.
Chance, you hear either
You know what that means? One family.
Yeah.
endless connection.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Chance, where
Bye.
your homework? Where your homework?
I don't have homework.
Why y'all don't have homework?
This is not like third grade.
It don't matter what grade. That's what's wrong. Y'all need something to do when y'all get home. Uh-huh.